Hello, it's Keely from Hooking Love. This week's stitch of the week is the Griddle Stitch. If you don't already follow me, subscribe, and then every week as I load up my new stitch of the week, you'll get a notification to say it's there, and then you'll be able to follow me along with every week with all the new stitches and tutorials that I will be bringing you. Now we are going to start the griddle stitch with a slip knot. I'm using a double knit and a 4mm hook, and our multiple for this is 2 + 1. So that simply means you are going to chain 2 as many times as you want to get the size that you would like your chain to be, and then you're going to add 1 for your turning stitch. So I'm going to I think I will make 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now for our first row, we're going to make a US single, UK double, all the way along as a sort of foundation row. And so I'm going to miss the first chain and I'm going to go into the second. I'm going into my back bump, but you can go wherever you want. I just find it looks a bit neater. And if you don't know how to do a US single, UK double, I'll just quickly talk you through it now, but there is a tutorial on that. So I'm going through the chain, I am yarning over and drawing a loop up, so I have 2 on the hook, and then I'm yarning over and pulling through both of those, and that is the stitch made. So I'm going to do that all the way along. So there we go. That's the first row made, you'll see. Now the griddle stitch starts from here. It's a very simple repeat stitch. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. In the first stitch, we're going to make another US single, UK double. So just the same. And then in the next stitch, we're going to make a US double, UK treble. So in this instance, we yarn over, go into the stitch, we then yarn over and draw up a loop, and we're going to have 3 on the hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Okay, so we've got a US single, US double, or if you're using UK terms, UK single, UK double, and we repeat that same pattern all the way along, and we will end with the taller of the 2 stitches at the end. So I'm going to do that now. Come into the last 2 stitches, so the smaller of the 2 and the taller of the 2, so you're always going to finish on that taller stitch. Show you that. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. I will do the next row with you so you can start to see, but what happens is, can you see here, this is that taller stitch, that US double, UK treble, and the smaller stitches either side cause that to come down and sort of squish a little bit, which then is what causes the texture of this stitch. Now the repeat is a repeat of row 2, so you're going to do that all along. You're going to start with a US single and finish with a US double. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, and I will make this one with you. I may speed it up, but we're starting exactly the same way. Now, if you are fairly new and are still struggling with straight sides, either use your stitch markers or count so that you know you've got the right number. So whatever you started with, so I started with 15, so I should have 14 stitches. So just make sure you're staying on track so you keep your sides nice and straight. Just need a bit more yarn there. Last two again. Okay, so you start to see the texture coming along now. So I will do some more of this off video and then come back to you and show you what it looks like as a big piece of work.